Hey, what is up guys, MKBHD here, and today I visited the Google Pop-Up store in Lower Manhattan, and it turned out to be pretty dope. It's actually like super photogenic, so I'm putting it together into this quick video for those of you who can't visit and want to see it. Now you can, or even if you can go, you can check this out. So they're not actually selling anything here. It's pretty much just for display and demo purposes. So they're calling it a pop-up shop, but I mean, it's a pretty elaborate pop-up shop if you ask me. But yeah, basically they have it set up with different targeted areas around where each one shows a different Made by Google product. Now on the wall in the front is this big wall of Google colored swiveling blocks, and it looks pretty normal at first. They kind of swivel to display different messages, which is cool. But when you walk past it, I don't want to ruin the surprise of how it's done, but basically there are sensors in the room that will move the blocks to follow you. It's actually super entertaining. I feel like you could play with it for hours if you wanted to. It's about the most pointless but coolest damn thing I've seen in a while. Okay, over here you can see a literal photosphere made of tablets to demonstrate Google Photos and searchability, which is low-key one of Google's best products right now. Then there's the Google Home section. The whole Google Home section is sort of this mock-up home setup with a bunch of normal things you might expect to see in a home or an apartment. Now my full Google Home review is coming up, so you'll see everything you need to know about that product pretty soon. But yeah, they basically planted different prompts around and had an actual Google Home in there, so you can walk around the room and go through these prompts and have it answer you and perform these actions, which is pretty helpful. They also, outside, had a bunch of Google Homes and all the different colors to look at. They were all unplugged, obviously, but you can see they're supposed to give you a sense of how easy it is to change the colors of the base, if you're into that. And then they had this low-light photo area, and this was all to highlight the Pixel's camera. So you can bring your own phone in there if you want and try to take pictures, but it'll be pretty dim, obviously. But with this minimal lighting, you can bring the Pixel in there, and I'm sure a few other smartphones would have done decently as well, but this was like a prime low-light photo test for the Pixel to perform well. And it looks really good. It crushed it, so that was fun to play with. Now outside of that was my personal favorite area, the VR section, to demo the Daydream View that just came out. So you can see the whole area is themed like the Daydream View home and all the graphics and you can see. And you can basically just step right up, sit down on one of these swiveling rock stools, put on Daydream View headset and grab the controller and go to town. And again, the whole point is to give people a demo. So most people still haven't really tried good VR yet, you know, like they may have heard of it, but 99% of people haven't tried an Oculus or a PlayStation VR or a Vive. And even I still haven't tried all of the ones I want to. So this was an easy way for people to just walk in and get a demo, try on the headset, watch some videos, play some games, and decide if they're into it. And I guess a lot of people were. So that was my favorite area, but probably if you ask what other people's favorite area is, it's just the Pixel demo area. It's a bunch of pixels sitting on a desk or on a table. You remember how I said this is a phone you actually have to use to understand how good it is? Well, I guess here you can pick up and use a Pixel or Pixel XL for yourself. It's obviously still attached to the security tether, but you can use Android 7.1, try the assistant in all its glory. This is apparently like the most popular thing to do here. And that was pretty much it. I actually showed up a little before it opened to tour it, so that's why it looked pretty empty, no one's here. But right when they opened it, people opened the doors and were walking in and checking it out. If I'm reviewing this thing, I'm giving it like an A-. Like I was really happy with how photogenic it is, obviously. This LED lit beam in the middle here, which doubles as a huge softbox, made the lighting kinda on point. I just kind of wish you could try the Pixels with less of a security tether. But hey, for a pop-up shop that's open for a couple weeks, this is sick. I say check it out if you can, like if you're on the area. Hopefully you enjoyed this quick video of all of it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for Google for having me over, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.